On the very first day of the new year, the Danish royal family opens the doors to their magnificent palace, hosting a glittering reception attended by the crème de la crème of Danish society. It's a tradition that has endured for centuries, with one exception: the historic New Year's reception of 2025, when for the first time, King Frederick and Queen Mary take the reins as the evening's hosts. And what a moment it was. But that's not all. Just days before, on December 31, 2024, King Frederick gave his first ever New Year's speech as monarch. It was a speech filled with personal reflections, memories of his mother who reigned for over 5 decades, and heartfelt wishes for the future of Denmark. He spoke of trust, humanity, unity, but most importantly, he spoke of the royal beginning. So, how did the young monarch and his beautiful queen kick off this new chapter? Let's take you inside the most dazzling evening of the year, as tradition collided with a touch of royal evolution. I wish all Danes at home and abroad a happy new year. We have many reasons to be proud and joyful. Trust. Humanity. Unity. My first New Year's address. It will never be repeated, and I will never forget it. They say a good beginning is half the battle. Perhaps that is too grandly put, but Mary and I could not have wished for a better start as a royal couple. We eagerly look forward to embracing all that the new year will bring and, most importantly, doing it together. With each other and with all of you. Thank you for the past year and Happy New Year. God bless Denmark. But let's return to the reception. The Christian VII Palace in Amalienborg was the venue for this wonderful event. The palace halls were perfectly decorated for the evening reception, attended by diplomats, members of the royal court, and numerous high-ranking officials from Denmark. The floral arrangement on the New Year's table was characterized by simplicity and elegance, creating the atmosphere of a white New Year's fairy tale. Queen Mary traditionally personally assisted in selecting the flowers, among which were voluminous fine-flowered gypsophila, white orchids, large-leafed eucalyptus, and jasmine from Fredensborg Castle. All this floral splendor was arranged in Frederick Vie's service set, created at the Royal Porcelain Factory in the 1830s. Among the distinguished and high-ranking guests were Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen, the Deputy Prime Minister, various ministers, representatives of the police, the royal court, and others. Closer to 8 p.m., when all the guests had arrived to gather in the Knights' Hall of Christian Vie's palace, the largest hall in the palace, members of the royal family began to arrive. The first to arrive was Princess Benedict. She appeared in a velvet purple dress by Wichmann Couture. The princess wore a pearl necklace, and her head was adorned with the same Wittgenstein-Berlberg fringe tiara, a diamond fringe tiara. Next to arrive were Prince Joachim and his wife Princess Marie. For the reception, Marie chose a dark blue velvet dress by Ricky Gudnitz and Jimmy Choo shoes. On her head was again the diamond floral tiara of Princess Dagmar. Following her son, Queen Margaret arrived. She wore a blue velvet dress by Birgit Tholo, and on her head was the floral tiara aigrette. This tiara, made of gold and silver with diamonds, was crafted around 1950. It can be disassembled into 3 floral vines, which can be worn separately. The next to arrive was 19-year-old Crown Prince Christian, for whom this New Year's reception was a debut. Look at how bright, stately, and fit he has become, and how much weight he has lost. Finally, the arrival of the main couple of the evening, the royal couple. King Frederick and Queen Mary, who that evening became the hosts of the evening for the first time since their coronation on January 14, 2024. And Mary was simply stunning yesterday. A true queen. She nearly repeated her look, the one created for her first official portrait as queen. Here is the look from yesterday. A dark green velvet dress by Birgit Holstein, beautiful Ginvito Rossi shoes, and the iconic emerald pair, although without the necklace and brooch. Her head was adorned with a spectacular tiara consisting of 18 emeralds and 882 diamonds.